What the shit?
There might not be a future.
Jesus. Oh! What the hell? Oh!
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Oh!
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Narrow Forward.
Oh shit!
No way! He did it! Oh shit! Hey y'all, welcome back to Never Bored with George. I'm your host, George, with my co-host here,
Alan?
Jimmy.
And today, guys, it's been a while since we've done one of these, but guys, since it's the Super Bowl, and we are hardcore DC fans. The Flash trailer just dropped. Okay, I speak for myself then. The Flash trailer just dropped. Hey, but you're the one that had the idea to do the recording, so let me just throw that out
I
there.
don't remember this statement.
Who's the guy with the pointy ears again?
Dude, I think that's Iron Man.
Oh god. But yeah, guys, we're gonna give you the reaction to the new Flash trailer. I mean, guys, we already know some of the background behind it. Ezra Miller's a felon, basically, and he's going back in time to change the past. I don't know, I'm kidding, but
Stop him from assaulting people in Hawaii.
Don't throw that chair.
oh god. But I'm excited to see where this trailer goes because I'm a huge Batman fan, so I heard there's gonna be in this movie, so I'm excited for that part of it. But guys, I mean, do you guys have anything you want to add before we go?
watch
Let's
it.
go
Let's
into the
get into it,
trailer,
let's
guys.
get into it.
Here's our reaction for the latest trailer for the Flash for the Super Bowl.
You can go anywhere. Another timeline.
Oh shit.
Another
Oh.
universe.
Yo.
So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
What the hell?
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again.
Jesus Christ.
Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets.
Oh wow, that's some Flashpoint.
What?
It's my face. You stole my face.
If you want to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
What the shit? Oh!
I could fix things. You could also.
Yo!
He's in it.
Oh my god.
Can't be happening.
Dude!
I completely broke the universe. Son,
We've been waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans.
Oh!
And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Oh! Wow. Jesus.
You're,
Michael Keaton.
you are.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Oh!
Still can't move his neck.
Yeah.
How the hell?
That's kind of lit though. I wanna like-
What the hell?
If I can't undo what I did,
Holy shit, bro.
Oh, there's so much CGI for it, Banco.
What the shit?
there might not be a future.
Jesus. Oh! What the hell? Oh!
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Oh! Dude, they're using this flashpoint. Oh my.
It's not Clark. My name is Kara.
Oh yeah.
I'm Barry.
Oh shit, bro.
Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Damn.
Damn.
We are back from reacting to the new trailer for The Flash that just dropped for the Super Bowl. Guys, give me your thoughts on this trailer. I mean, from the reactions, it seems pretty
It looks
decent.
cool, but one thing, the CGI kind of,
CGI, Michael
Eh.
Keaton. Dude, he's like.
some of it looks kind of wonky.
Okay,
and-
to be
Yeah.
fair, remember this is
This is trailer,
It's
yeah.
a trailer, and then also I know like sometimes these trailers are like compressed or they
It's
drop them on
super
YouTube.
compressed, yeah.
So I don't trust like again.
But
the-
hey,
yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, Yeah, I'm excited, but
Yeah.
I don't know like what they're doing. I don't even know what they're planning. I didn't even think that Batfleck was even going to be in this movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. They showed 2 different Batman in this trailer, right? Which I thought was
But
like,
we don't see them interact, so that's
which sucks. But
maybe
But
not.
there's 2 Flashes, so I mean
Yeah,
that's
it's probably-
that's because the nature of the character for the Flash can't interact with other versions of himself. That's Kyle's word. That's his power set. So like, the time part, I get why there's gonna be 2 Flashes, but it'd be cool to see 2 Batman fight. That'd be cool.
that was cool.
With
Yeah.
the what was it? The Tumblr, man. The Tumblr bike making a reappearance.
I don't think it's a Tumblr bike. I think
Isn't that is that
It's
not
kind of
the
like some
Tumblr bike?
variant.
No, yeah, no. Remember the Tumblr bike?
Not like-
Batman always had like a motorcycle that he would use, but I think this is the first time we saw it in the Batman where he has his iconic motorcycle, right? And you see it in like some like Batman Forever as well, like a garbage movie, but they did have cool gadgets in there. So
I mean,
you see
but that
motorcycles
looks
for that,
awfully
right?
close to the Tumblr bike, the double
Yeah,
wheel
kinda.
thing.
Yeah, but it was Ben Affleck on that bike. That's why.
Yeah, but I was like, hey, I like it.
I mean,
It
the
looked
the
cool.
Bat Cycle has been a thing in Batman media, so I'm excited to see Ben Affleck's Bat Cycle for this. But yeah, I mean, it seems to rely on like universe switching too. Keep
Zod
going.
is back.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
So they're probably going back. Like, so basically, it's a universe where Superman never.
No, it seems like
Clark-
it's
Clark.
yeah, exactly.
It's-
No, so they showed Supergirl, Kara Zor-El, right? Which is I thought that was an interesting change, but hey, I mean, I don't know how.
She looks kind of cool. I like
Yeah, the suit looks cool, but I think this is what they're gonna do, right? So in the original Flashpoint, I recommend anyone if you want a good reference media to watch this movie, watch the Flashpoint Paradox. It's on HBO Max. You can probably find it free on YouTube or whatever. But the Flashpoint Paradox and the Flashpoint storyline. Basically sets up a universe changing for the main DC universe. So Barry Allen goes back in time, like alluded in the trailer, where he goes back and changes time to where his mom's alive. So if we know from the original Flash timeline or from the other Flash media, Barry Allen's parents, his mom gets killed and his dad gets blamed for the murder. So I guess in this storyline, to kind of fix that, it looks like he's going back in time to, change that as well. And as a result of this Flashpoint where he goes back in time to the point to save his mom, all the resulting events that happen in the main DCU timeline or have a ripple effect where they sort of deviate. So, for example, in the original timeline, main DC universe, right? We know that Bruce Wayne is the one that survived when his parents die in Crime Alley, right? But when Flashpoint happens, when Flash goes back in timeline where Barry Allen comes back and changes the timeline, instead of Bruce Wayne that becomes Batman, Bruce Wayne gets killed in that timeline, and his dad becomes Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker. Some crazy stuff like that. And for Superman's story, for example, again, I don't know if
I mean, you already did it. Just go for it.
I don't. Again, they didn't show the Batman that I'm talking about. They're not showing Thomas Wayne's Batman in the Flashpoint trailer. So Clark Kent, if we know his original story, he lands in Kansas, right? And then Ma and Pa can't find him. In the Flashpoint variation, for example, because Barry went back in time, like I said, there's a ripple in how time changes. Superman's pod actually crashes in Metropolis and destroys it. And the government takes him as a baby instead of Mom and Pa Kent and raises him as an experiment.
No, the movie's crazy. So
The storyline and the animated movie both show that. So I was like, okay, so based on what I saw in this trailer, I think they're going with this storyline, but adding another layer where instead of it's Clark, it's Kara Zor-El instead. And she looks like it's the one that gets free to help, which based on what I'm guessing, but I don't know for sure. But also in the Flashpoint storyline, there isn't a second like Barry Allen Flash in there. It's usually the main time that goes there.
I did not,
so.
at least because I saw the movie, so it's
Yeah.
like they had to cut a lot of stuff from it. Like we didn't see anything about Atlantis versus
That was in the movie. That was in the main animated movie. As well.
I'm saying we're not. It doesn't look
Well,
like
we don't know yet.
there.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
I mean,
There's a lot that.
hey, if
I mean, if they already
bro,
showed Ben Affleck,
bro, if they,
I mean, they could have if they wanted.
Yo, if they got
could've shown
Aquaman to appear in Peacemaker, like why couldn't they? I don't see why they can't bring them in for like some
the
of them.
trailer. I
So
wonder if they went back and changed because James Gunn is actually coming through and changing stuff. Or-
Probably they probably had to do some script changes to help transition.
no, I don't know. This movie's been made for like about over a year though. I mean,
True.
I don't know.
I just wonder what they would have changed.
We'll see what happens at the end because we know this movie is actually changing the hierarchy of the DCU.
Yeah, I actually.
Not Black Adam.
Yeah. So.
This is like the finale basically. So,
Yeah.
Sorry, Georgia. No.
It's okay.
Finale? Is that the right word?
bro,
Or you mean like a transition point or
Finale of the DCU to the DCU.
The DCU that I hope. That
something? Oh wait, are
could have
they
been.
calling it the new one DCU?
No.
That's what Gunn was saying. It's just gonna be DCU. They actually have some really cool stuff being announced, like the Batman and Beyond movie, but We'll
I
see.
don't even know if that was
Did they
confirmed
announce
yet.
that?
They didn't announce. They didn't Batman Beyond it. They have Batman Brave and the Bold.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Batman Bear.
Yeah, that's what you're talking
We'll
about.
see.
And they said they were going to feature an older Batman
Because of Damien.
yeah, because they're actually going to bring back a Batman. They haven't told which Batman actor's coming back for that. I hope it's Ben Affleck. Please, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Please.
know. I would rather see that. I don't want to.
I
see,
heard
like,
some shit about George Clooney, and I was like, I give
How
up.
many?
I
Are we just
give
bringing
up.
about the? Okay, just go bring.
You can't bring back Cal. Bring back George fucking Clooney.
Are we gonna just bury dig up Adam West and let him play like another Batman? at this
No,
point?
they'll use AI and put Adam
Yeah,
West
that's
in
probably
there.
what's gonna
man.
happen. Because they're just like, okay, why don't we go get the Val Kilmer Batman too while we're at
Just do
it?
everything
Yeah,
they
bro.
can to confuse the audience.
Yeah, and then we'll get
So-
Christopher Nolan.
No,
and
see,
then-
that's what sucks is because like with all this happening, like this movie has two different universe Batman, which is gonna confuse a lot of people. So this
not only
movie,
that, we have Pattinson too at the same time.
yeah, which again, like
people are already confused about that.
yeah, and it's like where does he fit in all this? And I guess DC's just like fuck with the audience storylines they have in there. Everyone do.
Some
our own
people
thing.
think that Pattinson is part of the DCEU, so
Like that, and can I blame them though? It's not one of those
Look,
cases
for
where
someone
it's
like,
like,
for example, like our mom, like it took us a while, like to kind of give me like, yeah, this is not Ben Affleck. This has nothing to do with Justice League.
yeah,
at all.
bro. I showed
So-
I showed my mom Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, BVS, the Ultimate Edition, the Snyder Cut.
She liked the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, that's all. I'm like, bro, like I can't. Like I want to show her this if it's good, but then the problem is it's like, wait, I remember Michael Keaton, bro. What is this? This was from the dude from back then. What?
you have to show the Keaton movies.
Oh
too.
God, bro! I don't want to go all the way to George Clooney if he's
That's
in
the
there
George
too.
mission.
That's
come
a
on.
George.
God, bro, this is. Actually, okay. One of the things I did think was cool was actually the suit that when they showed Barry the first time I saw it, very early on, I hated it. During these
They
trailers,
changed it.
No. The trailers. It's sort of the main. I guess I'm calling the main Flash for our timeline. I'm gonna call him that. The one that goes and starts the Flashpoint. I think his suit. He gets this cool new yellow suit. I see the Flash ring too, which is gonna be. I like that. It's a cool addition. But where his suit comes out of his ring and he changes really fast. I wasn't a huge fan of the suit when I saw it in concept art and trailers for this movie, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit more. But every time I see it at a different angle, I hate it, and then sometimes I love it. And I'm like, bro, please just nail the CGI on some of that stuff, and like the effects on that, because little things like that are going to dissuade the audience, you know.
I think another cool, interesting thing was like in the end of the trailer they have like the two Flashes doing almost like an anime moment, like final battle, like they split up red and blue.
Yeah,
you know, it was
yeah.
very much like an anime-esque thing.
Yeah,
I
dude.
noticed.
No, I thought it was cool
It
because
was cool. It's something from My Hero. It's not
Yeah.
from My Hero, but it's like it
Right.
reminded me of that. You know.
yeah, I thought that was
So-
that was cool. Some of those anime moments, like a similar power set. Yeah, oh, like the All Might Run scene where
Or
like
kind
they're
of
running together. I can see.
a couple themes
I-
there.
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's cool. I would think that's because some of the camera work I saw from what they were showing, it looked pretty good. You know, I gotta give it that. I mean, from what I've seen for some of the cool dynamics, okay, the Ben Affleck motorcycle and that car shit. I'm like, you already got. I'm a sucker for a good Ben Affleck like fight action scene.
if Batfleck wasn't in this, would you really go see this
I
movie?
probably would wait. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. That's because, like, again, Michael Keaton coming back after so long is not a selling point for me, guys. Also,
Yeah.
They're really trying to think like people like him, like Toby and Andrew.
and not that, I mean, Michael Keaton really did what was one of the, back then, like, Batman was the Adam West goofy guy. And that image that Tim Burton brought with Michael Keaton did help shift the narrative of Batman being darker and gritty.
But he's not at that.
It doesn't make
It's not
sense
the
though for this.
Spider-Man
And
level.
yeah, exactly. And also, like, if you see from this trailer, they're showing a lot of Michael Keaton action scenes there. There's no feasible way Michael Keaton at that age of Batman. He's at the point where in the Batman Beyond storyline, that's how old he is, and he has to give the mantle to someone else. He's on a cane. You can't expect me to be Michael Keaton after we see him in like his earlier movies were like The Vulture, which he was already pushing. He was old enough to play the Vulture, but you're talking about old enough to school some like a group of mercenaries in the Batcave. You putting Michael Keaton in there? I don't really necessarily believe that, but again, this is DC at this point. The last of their concerns should be what I believe. It's more so thinking the audience to
Yeah.
understand what's going
Well,
on.
what was your-
You guys have any thoughts on this trailer? I mean, it was just me
I
talking
mean-
shit. So
No, I actually was not excited at all.
I'm kind of
until
auto
I
checked
saw
out, so like of the whole DC thing. But this sparked my interest. But we have to see like on June 15th, or
yeah,
unless they push it back again, or they cancel the movie like or the Batgirl movie.
there's no way. The Batgirl movie. The Batgirl movie was like an indie budget level for superhero
The Batgirl movie
making.
was a finished movie.
It was, but again, like with all the you got Ben Affleck, Michael
Relatively
Keaton.
speaking.
You have like the
wasn't
scale
Michael
of
Keaton in Batgirl too?
Shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, maybe you're right, bro. Ezra, don't fuck up. Don't hit another homie
Yeah,
in
Ezra,
Hawaii, bro.
don't
Please,
for the
bro.
next like 6-7 months.
Dude, the Flash ring looks so cool, and I want to buy that shit. I don't want to feel guilty buying that shit.
Yeah.
for the next 6-7 months, Ezra, do not go harass or assault people.
Please, bro, dude.
Take your meds, man. Take your meds.
Don't.
Probably
even
stay
promote
at
it.
home.
Yeah, don't even
DC
promote the movie, bro. Just after the movie does well, then
DC
go.
executives keep him in a locked house.
God damn.
He's gonna be like house arrest or something.
You know, what I was thinking, bro. Like, if they're trying to restart it, right? They have to sell it to like not only the current nerds, but like the next generation of upcoming nerds. What I mean is, like, when Iron Man 1 came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
That got us so excited for the future of superhero movies. It was so different, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like I feel like they need to hook the audiences in a new way, and the next generation of people are gonna care, and who are gonna go to those Friday night premieres with their buddies when they're in high school. When the new stuff
Especially
comes out.
after the AMC kicked up those booty ass prices.
Dude, they're going to Cobb Theater now.
Bruh, you better there better not be an IMAX version. 'Cause I
Friday
ain't
night
paying
at
shit for
Cobb
those seats.
Theater and like the Regency, like the
Yeah, bro. No.
Regency.
Local mall pop movie theater.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cinema Bistro.
Cena Bistro. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, Jimmy, I think you have a good point.
Yeah,
I mean, this
yeah.
movie's got like a hill in tops of the PR hurdle it has to deal with before even getting into the actual meat of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Getting audience to understand it. For me,
I
convincing.
honestly think it's a mistake. A premise of this whole movie. Personally.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
Bold,
Let me
bold.
see. I
Holy
mean,
shit.
what I'm saying is right. I still have an issue with Captain America: Civil War. This is. I feel like.
Oh my god,
Oh
dude.
my
Listen,
God, bro.
I think this is a worse example because this is the first Flash movie ever, right?
Yeah.
At least for recent box office, at least to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Why would you start off with one of the craziest storylines? Why wouldn't you start off with just an intro story to get people to introduce the character? Even
remember
before
they-
James Gunn
I mean-
joined, this was still the
I mean,
No,
they
it
did.
seems like they're going to do that because it seems that there's that scene in the trailer where it shows both the Flash getting struck by lightning. I think Barry going into the timelines is going to activate
introduce the story.
and
about his
it acts as a way of retelling it. Because remember, if he's going back in time, modifying history, this could be a chance to kind of the whole movie in the Flashpoint things for him finding out. Oh, I had to compare and contrast my world to this world. Remember in the anime movie, he comes in. It's like he sees his coworkers and his mom is like, guys, I have to tell you this, but I'm the Flash. And like, who the fuck's the Flash? Like they don't know anything about him. So this movie can also serve as it has to now serve as a reset point, but also an introductory point for the Flash as well and DC. So, by having that scene in the trailer where both the Flashes are struck by lightning and the Batarang looks like in the sky, the catalyst to be the catalyst to that, it's gonna follow the same Flashpoint like animated movie and storyline where they're having Batman assist the Flash getting his powers
Well, I mean, what I'm more or less getting at
to fix the Flashpoint.
is that it's the same thing. Why like what I think is like Justice League like is a good movie. I feel like it just should have come a little bit later. Just maybe like give everyone their introductory movies.
Maybe had a Batman intro movie, you know.
Or
We
just
did.
or an Arkham style Batman movie.
We had a Wonder Woman. We didn't get one for. I know it for what's his name.
We got-
Cyborg got his introductions in the movie.
proper
right?
in the
He was
Snyder
supposed
cut.
to get a Cyborg movie. I
Yeah,
believe.
but then
No,
after-
in the in Justice League, he didn't get. It was
no,
crap, right?
yeah.
I'm not saying this movie shouldn't exist. I'm saying it should be coming like 5 or 10 years from
Oh,
now.
that's-
But,
what I'm
but then
saying.
would you argue though? Could even DC? You could argue if you're DC, like, can we even make it to that point with the bank on 5
Well,
of the movies?
here's the thing: if they keep there's
The mouse is gonna come out of the
Bro.
corner and be like, "Ha! You didn't make it. Give me your
Bro,
IP."
this is the same strategy they keep doing. They keep pushing their luck on these bigger, higher budget movies
Yeah.
that are just, and they end up changing too much, asking it to do too much, and it can't support it.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Justice League had a lot more going on because his
The daughter
Daughter.
passing and then also the usurping of leadership and everything too.
yeah.
But,
So and then they have the Discovery merger, just a bunch of stuff. DC, Warner Brothers, Discovery, they have a tremendous uphill battle. But I mean, mine's not going to change anything. It's just my opinion.
no, I
So-
understand that, but
Because
I
it's
think.
like what I was saying with Civil War, is that this
you
could have been saved for later.
But I don't know,
They could have found a different way to use that middle piece to separate the.
But then- but
Avengers
you
or
could
whatever.
argue
Yeah,
that-
but that Civil War made Infinity War so much good. Like so much
Yeah,
better.
also-
okay,
but then also
they could
you-
have done something else, in my opinion. But Avengers should have been
But,
Avengers.
but I ask you,
Civil War.
but then here's the problem. like-
Actually,
I don't know.
But here's the
It's
but,
crazy.
I'm still
but, here's,
divided.
but here's the problem.
Infinity
Then
War is great.
But then you have the risk of being like, okay, DC's only doing what Marvel's doing, and DCU has already tried that before. The concept of Justice League, the sequels to Wonder Woman, all this bad stuff from DC is because they were trying to emulate Marvel this whole time. So I'd argue that a lot of people, Marvel had to build up the stories more because no one really cared about Iron Man and all these other characters until these movies came out. People, you can show the Superman symbol to anyone in the world. They'll probably know what that is. The Batman symbol, the Flash. These characters have had a well-established IP. So I'm all for not having to like, you know. Dude, I mean, still like it's about brand recognition,
yeah.
and DC has it on their side.
Well, that's what Batman and Superman was. That was
Right.
a different movie. There wasn't. I mean, Civil War's coming out around that time.
No,
wasn't
but I'm
it? Or
talking-
Before?
It literally happened the same year, actually.
yeah, but
So-
they only made Civil War because BVS was announced, so that's why.
So it's supporting my point even more.
Right,
actually.
but again, but the problem was that like
BVS
DC
was extended cut was a
Yeah.
pretty decent movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say just to wrap it up, I agree with your point, Jimmy, because DC tried to emulate Marvel, it hindered their success that I'd see moving forward. Even though there are highlights in that, because they stuck to that model, it was detrimental. So I would agree in that sense, but my point being that like I think everyone's tired of seeing these origin movies. If we want to see an exciting Batman, to see these characters do these exciting things, you might have to push and change things. a
We
little
only
bit.
get to like the origin movie, and then maybe something else, and then that's it.
Yeah.
We never really get these characters get flushed out.
right.
No,
right.
here's what I say.
Except, like,
Final point
The
I would
Dark
say,
Knight.
right?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, an actual reboot should be an actual ground zero wipe out everything. Just completely.
I mean,
wreck
I
have a feeling, but
everything.
if
I
they're,
feel like
you have
if they're
to
okay, so if they're gonna follow the
like
Flashpoint,
replace everybody, restart hard. Right, that's what I'm saying.
What I would agree, I think the movie is going to tease that by the Flash movie is going to do it by the end of the movie if they're following the Flashpoint storyline. to
I
a
feel that's
degree.
what the gun thing is.
Yeah, that's why-
Except
yeah.
everybody.
That, don't you know
Most
he's
of
making his
them.
own Superman movie?
Yeah,
Well, I heard like a young Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
literally. I mean,
That
who do you think
starts
he
as a
got
reset.
casted?
Like, but
Yeah.
recasting everybody,
I mean-
restarting everything, because then here's what I would want to see, right? Everyone getting their individual solo movies, and then they finally do. Everyone.
Gunn has
Justice
that power.
League, Justice League.
Gunn has basically literally. He's the what? The president of.
he's the head. He's the
The
creative head of it now.
creative
He's
head.
the Feige
So-
now.
The point is, I want everyone to have all of their individual proper films and then join together, and then they can have a cohesive story. Avengers more or less almost did that, well, except the points I just said.
No, they did do that.
But they had their, they spent time. They were patient. Yes, they were not the best, but at least they had something. DC,
Whoa.
we have no idea what the
What are
hell's
you
gonna
saying
happen.
right now, bro?
No, what I'm saying is, eventually,
Oh,
Hawkeye
yeah, yeah.
Hawkeye was still there. Black Widow was still there. Yeah, they didn't have.
To
their
be
own
fair,
solo
did you really
stuff.
want to see a when,
Black Guy-
back in like 2008? I mean 2008 to like 12. Marvel needed to put movies that people would see. People wanted to see Iron Man, kind of. People wanted to see Hulk. People wanted to see Thor and Captain America. I think if you put a Hawkeye movie, people wouldn't have really been interested.
No, a Hawkeye and Black Widow movie as one. Like have them. They're like a.
That should have been like
thing.
Phase 2 or something, or Phase
Two,
3.
Yeah, exactly. We can wait for like it, after Endgame is like everything slowed down dramatically. I know a lot of other friends of mine. They haven't seen. Endgame
Yeah, a lot of
after
people
Endgame.
don't.
There's
We're
too
we're
much.
basically the only people that watch this shit now.
Yeah.
So then that's the point being that why make the audience go through all this shit to get to this point when they already have so much to overcome to begin with.
Okay,
So.
you know, it's kind of going back to what I was saying
Sunk cost
earlier
fallacy.
about the giving like that one movie, that one inspiration to really push the thing forward. Iron Man, if it didn't do well, we might not have an MCU.
No,
as we
but
know.
the thing is,
But
no
they-
one knew about Iron Man, so they could pretty much fall anything and they did take some liberties with some of the story for Iron Man, but
It was the
mostly true.
Avengers movie.
Yeah,
That's it.
That no, the
That
Avengers movie
capitalized.
Really, yeah,
That's
the
what
one that
really
did it.
But
made
it wouldn't have
MCU.
worked. It wouldn't have worked.
People
if Iron
liked.
Man didn't work,
Okay,
right?
but in 2009, people were like, "Oh my god, Iron Man's like the best movie." People say that now
We did.
because because of
We did,
Endgame, people are like saying,
Only good
"Oh my
things,
god,
everybody."
Iron Man is literally one of the best superhero movies because of Endgame."
Well, people saying I'm.
No,
guess-
I heard.
I mean, George and I, we were kids, all of us,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah.
We was so amazing. Like that Transformers, not related, but it was
Dude,
phenomenal. when it came out,
Iron Man
right?
came out the same time the Dark Knight did, so like even around the same year. So the fact that it's still 2008,
Oh, yeah, okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So like, dude, the fact that movie still can hold the commonplace is what I think needs to do. But the DC doesn't have the luxury of doing that, given that they have such a big IP that they have to pump this out, give brand recognition, but then also like find a story that can.
At
work.
least I have the Batman. That's at least. the only thing that's
for,
actually
for now.
for now until they like I don't know they like
Until they like
The
bring-
Batman meaning the movie, the Batman, or the character, the Batman.
Yes.
the movie.
Yes.
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 Oh,
The
look,
Batman.
I mean, the selling point for the Flash, they had to bring in 2 Batman for it. So.
The Batman has been like the only good DC thing that's been out for a while.
I mean, yeah, I haven't seen Peacemaker, so I can't say for sure.
I've
But
heard pretty good things about it.
Yeah, but I don't really want to
yeah,
watch
but,
like a
but
John
that's something
Cena.
we're not going to cover. So,
Yeah, Jimmy,
Hardcore
unless if you
DC.
Jimmy, if you want to do a reaction for that, go ahead. Like,
Hey,
you
man,
can-
I gotta finish Breaking Bad first.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right, then, guys. You have any more thoughts before we wrap it up here? Guys, thank you guys for watching our discussion and our reaction for the Flash movie. Guys, give the video a like, subscribe if you want more MMA, anime, and other kind of content like this. There's plenty more on the way. Guys, give us your thoughts on this Flash movie. Are you guys excited? Are you hyped? What are your downsides do you think for this movie? Or do you think Ezra Miller's going to make it to even promote this movie? Let us know in the comments below.
He's gonna get on the news before.
Also, do you agree with what we think about this movie? I know I talked about how we need to get to good stuff now. Jimmy talked about building it up, and then I don't know, Alan, what were your points?
I was like more like shitting on it. I was like,
Alright.
I have no hope for this actually.
Oh.
I absolutely no hope. Sorry.
He's excited, but he also has no hope. So.
Yeah, so I'm like, I mean, hope Ezra doesn't come into my house at night and beat the shit out of me, but we'll see. I mean, hopefully I eat these words, but I'm banking on the Marvel right now.
Okay, fine. Yeah, bro, I can't blame you for that, bro. So hopefully you guys get one by the time, the Flash movie comes out. We'll have a Culture Kundies episode about it, so stay tuned for that down the line. We're going to be having a Culture Kundies episode about Ant-Man, Quantumania, so stay tuned for that. I know you guys are excited for it. So, guys, stay tuned for that. I'm your host, George. I'm with my co-host here.
Alan?
Jimmy?
Y'all have a good one. Peace.